my gosh, no wonder it was a fanfare. It's 12 o'clock on the dot, and I had a goal to comfort eat this morning by coming here to Sainsbury's to have a big breakfast, but it was 11:57 and they stopped serving breakfast at 11:30. I'm not the kind of, I haven't had too much of a bad start today. Bad enough, I suppose, but not to the scale that I've turned into Michael Douglas and I'll start falling down, as it were. But yeah, the vlog, which is 2 days ago, I think it's Friday's vlog. Today is a Monday, by the way, so that shows you how many days I'm behind. I've got Saturdays and Sundays. Sundays is understandable, that will be edited, that should be edited today, but I haven't done Saturdays. And Fridays, well, Fridays, it is just under an hour long. I'm using Shotcut. I'm using a high quality custom export, and well, I didn't think about it. Anyway, the ETA was 10 hours, which I thought, okay, fair enough. So about 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I did export it quite late. It was gone 10 when I exported it, and the ETA would be 10 hours. So I thought, okay, I've got it plugged in. I haven't got the internet on. It's just Shotcut. Shotcut normally exports first time, even with a failure message. So I let it go, and I thought, okay, I've got an ETA of 10 hours, so I've set the alarm, and my alarm goes off, and I don't get up straight away. I think I wait about 40 minutes. No, it's not important. Anyway, the alarm goes off. I go and check it, and I have a Windows message saying load disk space, and the Shotcut message itself, to do with the export, said failed. Okay, so I looked at the file on the desktop, and I could tell it wasn't complete. You can tell by the icon. I've mentioned that. I think I mentioned that in length in yesterday's vlog. Anyway, so I tried to open it and I couldn't, just to make sure. And the gigabyte, well, the file had reached 17 gig before the whole system stopped. So that's it in a nutshell, really. So the export after 10 hours failed. I didn't think about the disk space. It does normally export quite a big, I mean, I can get away with 15 gig, but this was 17 gig. I think I had enough memory. It's just that Windows needed a reserve memory. So as a precaution, I mean, I could have, as I said, I could have gotten away with it, but Windows had to keep to I suppose a reserve, so it can have some operating space. Anyway, so that wasn't a good start. So what I did was, I didn't get into a huff or anything. I just took it in my stride. So what I did was I did a close down Shotcut. I did a disk cleanup. I ran an optimization. I emptied out what was in the temp folder, and I shut down the laptop. I didn't restart it. Waited a few seconds and then started the laptop. Went into the I even unplugged the flash drive to give it space, get some air. So I put the flash drive back in, logged into the laptop, opened up Shotcut, opened the project, went straight to export, but I used the YouTube default, and let it run. It was going to take about 3.5 hours, so that worked out to be about 11 o'clock. So when I got up, but I couldn't stay in bed until 11. Although it was about half eight, 3.5 hours. I think it just gone 8. That's right. It worked out to be 11:50, 10:50. Anyway, I got up around 8. It was 3 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever. The alarm was for about 11 o'clock, I know that for sure. But I couldn't stay in bed until 11. I was sort of stirring around 9 o'clock, 8. Well, I couldn't get back to sleep, even though I opened a window. I had classic FM on, which I changed to radio free because the adverts was keeping me awake, but I couldn't settle. So I got up and I thought, well, I want to watch my video over beans on toast, but there's no video, it's exporting. So I thought, well, to cheer myself up, I'd come here and have a big breakfast, and then when I go back, the export will be finished and I can do an upload, and then watch The Outsider with maybe a marmalade on toast, a little light snack, and then go out for a proper drive, and then come back, watch my video over chili con carne, start the edit of Saturday's video vlog. So I mean, I've got it all planned out today. I'm ahead of myself because I only got to the point where I was going to have the breakfast. I could go back now and the upload will be finished, but I think I'm going to go to between Morrison's and Hampden Park. There's a cafe at a roundabout, so I might go there for the breakfast, and then I'll be cheered up and go back and upload. So that's what's happened so far. Right, so the Sainsbury's breakfast menu was off the bill. It was off the bill. So I drove to Hampden Park. Not sure what the roundabout's called, but it's not important. I went to the cafe and had a breakfast, as you saw. I mean, I didn't even expect that plate. It was amazing. So I had that, had the coffee. That really filled me up. I was hoping to have some space for marmalade and toast once I've uploaded this video, which has uploaded rather well. I'm just going to see what it's like. Oh, double click perhaps. Oh, single click, double click. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Oops. Right. Yeah, looks good. Let's just scroll it. Come on, move out the way. I can't get to the bar. Come on, get out the way. Oh, I have to click away. Sorry. Let's do it. Let's start again. Right. Yeah, looks good. Yep. Okay. I've turned the sound down because I don't want to complicate things. Yep, looks okay. Looks very good. In fact, that looks good. The outdoor broadcast. Excuse me. The external shots look good. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Oh, the ending looks funny. How's the ending? Oh. Oh, ending looks good. Yeah. Yep, looks good. Yeah. 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 Wow, I'm gonna upload it. So it's going to take just over 20 minutes to upload. I'm going to have a cool drink. I think I'll have a pint of pink grapefruit juice. quite pleasant. Sun is out. It's very cold, very cold. Ooh, sorry, I'm stuck in an eclair. We'll try the cold bottle of water as well. Begin to feel the effects from the big breakfast earlier. Excuse me. Got no saliva. So I got back. Yeah. What happened? I had a pint of grapefruit juice. Sat in front of the TV. Watched part of a YouTube, and then I thought, well, I fancied a nap actually, and I felt well, the opposite to hungry, full. I felt really full. Can't even think about any snacks today. I think that's my meal's done, unless I get a pang later, but it's got to be later. So also I felt ready for a nap. So what was on TV? I was watching The Doctors. I like The Doctors, and then I thought, oh, I know what it was. I didn't watch the end of Pale Horse. Manual traffic light. Well, I saw the last. I fell asleep as I always do. So I watched that bit again. And oh, I don't know. It's flooded here. Ooh. Bit of drama there, or melodrama. So yeah, so the end of Pale Horse, and my goodness me, the acting was good, the production was good, the writing was no, sorry. You see, I think the original story, as I mentioned yesterday, was a Miss Marple story. I don't know. Was it an Agatha? It's an Agatha Christie story, but was the Miss Marple ITV version based on an Agatha Christie story? I mean, which I don't know. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, the one I've just seen, was that a Miss Marple story without Miss Marple? because it was more substance than it was style over substance. That's what I'm trying to say. So I can't really give it a thumbs up. The acting was good, the writing was good, but not the story, just the dialogue. And I think they must have crammed everything into 2 episodes. If they fleshed it out, give it a bit more character, you know, like the detective and I suppose the person who did it was quite a character himself, played by a character actor. I need to look him up because he played it in total character, you know, the teeth and everything. And I thought, this guy is a stage actor and the character actor, and he's very good. Very good. I don't know who he is, I've never seen him before. So I need to look him up when I get back and see what else he's been in. And knowing my luck, I'll start to see more of this person, and I'll be making the same comparisons or glowing reviews. So the Pale Horse was really a disappointment as a story. I mean, the most important thing is the story for a 2-parter. It's all about the story. If you're going to have a 10 episode drama, then the story sort of takes a back seat. I know it's important still, but it takes a back seat. But it leaves room for characterization and sort of subplots, you know, minor stories. I mean, take a look at Game of Thrones, you know. But for a 2-parter, the story was the importance, and it's sadly didn't deliver. So enough said on it, really. I think that I'm not sure if the next episode of The Outsider is ready for viewing. As I said, I was watching The Doctors, then I watched the end of Pale Horse, then The Doctors finished. Then I started watching some YouTube, and then I turned the telly off and had a nap. And I thought to myself, you can't will a nap, but if you're patient enough, the nap will take over. And it did. I was out. I can't remember what time I fell asleep, but when I woke up, it was just before I got in the car. That gives you an idea. And I needed that because I just had no energy. It was completely sunk down. So I haven't seen my video yet because it's 56 minutes long, and I was already bleary-eyed. So now that I'm reinvigorated, I did plan to go for a drive. What you've seen so far, including the shots at Holywell, were on the shooting script. Google Keep, because Google Keep has check boxes. So now I'm just final dash cam clip. Then when I get back, I'm going to drop in at a superstore, get some items, quite a few items actually. Tins of that, cartons of that. Certain items that don't need weekly replenishments. So then head back home. As I said, it'd be nice to have chili cook onion toast, but I'm not even looking forward to it because I'm so full that I feel like I don't want to eat again. You know how it is. Excuse me. This sake sweet, I'm so dry that the volume of my voice is dropping. The decibel level is dropping. So, what's the plan when I get back? To view the video, but not with a meal, obviously. Maybe a cold pint of water. Yes, that'd be lovely. And then after watching that, I'll do some, well, whilst I'm watching it, I'll do some file transfers. And then I'll attempt an edit of the vlog before last, the day before last, Saturday's video. I say attempt because at the moment, although I said I was revigorated, I don't think my brain is reinvigorated. The thought of it having to concentrate seems like seems quite negative. It's scaring my brain away. It's brain away. Oh dear. I think my energy has been zapped up on my chatting here. So I think I'll just quickly round up what I'm saying by saying, yeah, after the file transfers and watching the video, I'm going to begin editing. That's it. Later on, I'm going to watch Only Connect, University Challenge, The Outsider. That's it, really. So that's to come. Right, it's 8:10 exactly, and all the files have been transferred. I'm not as full as I was earlier, but I'm still full. So chili con carne on toast is out of the question. Maybe later I'll have a sandwich, but at the moment I can't think of food. So I saw my the latest vlog that I uploaded. It took about 22 minutes to upload and a few more minutes to process. It was the second attempt. I used Shotcut's YouTube preset. So it took about three and a half hours, 3 hours 40, 3.5 hours. So that means it took 13 and a half hours to export. So it's the second longest. Anyway, I'm going to start on the 14th, which is, no, sorry, ignore me. I'm looking at recent projects. I'm working on the 15th, which is Saturday's video. Sunday's video doesn't have too many footage, so that might be a quick one. I did check to make sure all the files are in the right folders. Yep. So actually this one is not too bad. Not too long, I mean. So it's possible I could have it. I don't think it's going to be up before midnight, not in 4 hours. It has to be edited and exported, and uploaded. So it's not going to happen today, but it should upload tomorrow morning. Then I will probably stay in and edit. My gosh, I'm 2 vlogs behind. And then I should start on, anyway, I'm just rambling on now. Right, so I'm going to start editing Saturday's video, the 15th. Vlog number 603. Whilst I was transferring files, I was watching my video. The quality wasn't too bad actually, using the preset. I think there's one or two places where you could see the blocky grass effect, but it was so quick and so minor, it's hardly an issue. And it made me think, should I stick with a YouTube preset? So what I might do is with this vlog is you might use the YouTube preset because it's quicker. If an hour can be 3.5 hours to export, then I don't know how long this is going to be actually. I'll have to put all the files together. Then this could be less. I think it's not many files. I think I've deleted the folder now, but I'm sure there was about 40 flies, nanogram of files. I'm good at talking in anagrams. So cool, I nearly went into a nap then. Yeah, so it's only 24 files. Shouldn't take too long using the new Shotcut preset. So I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, while the files transfer, I was watching my video, but I was also watching a YouTube video on the making of Jackie Brown, which was really fascinating. I haven't watched it all. I think I've only watched about 6 minutes of it. It's about 40 minutes long, so I can't wait to finish watching that. Quentin Tarantino, the producer he works with, and I think the script writer, the editor. Well, let's put the editor back. Just those two, Quentin and the producer. Quentin in particular, he read the book, Elmore Leonard's book, One Punch, which is what Jackie Brown is based on. And he said he read it before, was it just after Pulp Fiction? And then he read it again before he started filming it, because when he reread it a second time, he sort of really loved it. And I thought, I like Elmore Leonard's, writing. It's a very sort of, is it Los Angeles criminal? I don't know if he wrote Out of Sight, because I know the same character appeared twice. The same character, played by the same actor, appeared in Out of Sight and Jackie Brown. I know Get Shorty was Elmore Leonard. But I like this sort of, is it West Coast crime, modern day crime capers? Don Winslow is a similar author, and I've read a couple of his books, and I really enjoyed those. And I've now that Quinty was talking about Elmore Leonard and reading it and liking it, I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could read a Elmore Leonard novel myself? And I was thinking of the summer and taking a Elmore Leonard book to the beach and just read it on the summer's day. They're not really big novels, I don't think. I think they're just like small, but you can really turn the page quickly when you read them. So yeah, Elmore Leonard. So I'm looking forward to watching that after this edit's complete, and I sort of relax for the rest of the day. Well, I should really be cracking on with the edit. It's exactly 20 past 8, so here goes. It's exactly, again, 23:45. So, with 50 minutes left of the day, I think it's only right that I should wrap up the rest of this video or vlog just by saying thank you for watching. I've only got one more clip to add, and then it's ready for export. It's not as long as the last video. It's about 15 minutes short. But I reckon it's going to take 6 or 7 hours to export. As long as it's under 10 hours, it should be okay. So I'm on the brink of doing that. And then I'm beginning to feel a little bit hungry. I thought my stomach rumbled a few minutes ago. So I might sit in front of the telly when it's exporting and watch Only Connect and University Challenge. I'll leave the heavy dramas like The Outsider, which I think the next episode was shown today. And I think there's one more. I don't know. I've seen The Pale Horse, but I want to see Miss Agatha Christie's Miss Marple, and the episode titled The Pale Horse, which has a similar story, which is the same story, I think, because it involves an inn called The Pale Horse and witchcraft. So those sort of heavy dramas I'll leave to tomorrow. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, au revoir.